One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Panthers offense will get first crack at it here. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Missouri's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressed.
Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll keep it himself. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Owens. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Lost one deep down the right side. Fires into traffic, picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Tigers in the hurry up. They go to the draw. Hard running there. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Powers through the defender. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense was not fooled. 3rd and 1 situation, everybody in the stadium expecting run. The offense trying to get a little cute, trying to take a shot, and it blows up in their face. Nice job by the defense.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Jenkins. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Runs through the tackle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Manning. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
That's caught. It's Coleman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Manning. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Missouri wants to go fast. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He slides that just inside the right upright, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grab near the marker. It's Perry. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the move, it's Owens. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Trying play action. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. FIU will line up to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. They'll try the run. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Under fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
The Tigers want to pick up the tempo. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Jenkins. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Dawson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Manning. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To the air, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. Buys a little extra time. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. The Panthers want to crank the tempo.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Now the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take it?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
One final play before the end of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. On the run, it's Owens. There he goes. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. FIU pushing tempo. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Proctor. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He's piled up 82 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Good timing on the quick out. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Using his legs, it's Owens. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Wide receiver comes in motion. The run from the shotgun. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Quick strike complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. FIU pushing tempo.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This defense has owned the first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big third down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FIU.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaughn Hemingway. They're up by 7 over Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Pocket breaking down. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the returner will be dragged down. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Panthers want to move quickly.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
To the air, it's Jenkins. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
On the ground, it's Hardy. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Terry. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the returner is stopped. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Owens. Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. FIU pushing tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And that's another FIU.
The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Spins away from the defense. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Manning. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Hardy. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Rushes on him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off play action. Looking left. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this 1st drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That's caught. It's Dawson. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Caught in the backfield, it's Perry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Finds a little space. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. If you're starting like that, now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He got it. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. Missouri wants to go fast.
No gain on the play. Second down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Missouri comes up with a first and goal. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Number 0 in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kansas State has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you thought this coach was colorful before, wait till his postgame. They're trailing by 15 to SMU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Gives it on the option. Looking for room at the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Got it in the middle. It's Payne. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's another FIU.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. FIU pushing tempo. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The give to the back. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's on target and complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Terry. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The give to the single back. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Missouri gets to the line quickly. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The screen, and watch out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Running back searching for a hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Right on the money. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. FIU will line up to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Catches it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. On the run, it's Hardy. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Missouri wants to go fast. He'll do it himself. Jukes his way for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Pressure coming. Gets it to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Looking for room. It's Hardy. Fights off a defender. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Turning it on. Gives him the big stiff arm. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on first and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Missouri, 40. Florida International, 19.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This all
makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting. Defensively, you get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That
breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. FIU pushing tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Got rid of it just in time. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
With the run on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
It's now 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
What a day, his 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kansas State has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you thought this coach was colorful before, wait till his postgame. They're trailing by 29 to SMU. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Payne. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Caught, close to the marker, it's Perry. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking for a crease, it's Hardy. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Running it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Spits it out to the back. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Tigers! What a play! Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
54, Florida International, 26.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida International offense is back on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jenkins. Oh, they're after him. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Give to the single back. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
2nd down.
Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.